and today we are going to talk about the beginner's supplement guide because what happens, like, people start going to the gym and they just start hitting the gym and they start taking any supplement they like, or who some friend recommended, or just because they looked up on the internet, read 3-4 articles and they started taking those supplements. So it's not like that. So in this video we'll tell you about which supplement is good for you and how can you know what is good for you.
So the first supplement is always whey protein, but the thing is, it's not like everyone can take whey protein. You first have to know if you're lactose intolerant or not, and we've already mentioned in our second last video. I'm not sure with the number. We've already mentioned that a lot of people are lactose intolerant. So if you're lactose intolerant and you are taking whey protein, obviously it won't benefit you. It would actually be it would actually be dangerous for you. So how to perform a lactose test is, after having a meal after 2 to 3 hours, have something which is full of lactose like curd or milk. And if you feel that curd or milk is not sitting well in your stomach, that means you are lactose intolerant. But don't worry, you can always use a lactase supplement. So you can use whey protein, but please perform a lactase test on yourself. So assuming you are not lactose intolerant, so there are 4 different blends. It doesn't really matter which blend you are taking, because the difference between all these blend are faster absorption, or maybe difference of 1 to 2 gram of carbs, so it won't affect much. So just don't stress on that. And one more thing which you should consider is, a lot of these brands try to spike the amino acid profile by putting in creatine or extra BCAAs, EAAs, or citric malonate, all sorts of different things. If you're taking whey protein, just take whey protein. Don't try to buy something which has extra creatine or extra or different amino acid, and try to look for supplements which are preservative free, because in our diet we already have a lot of preservatives. So, and if you are actually taking whey protein which has a lot of preservatives, the chances are it won't really sit well in your stomach. So perform a lactase test, see if it is preservative free, and just don't stress on the blend which you are trying to take. So and the next thing comes to authenticity.
Yeah, just to know what product is authentic and what is not is, you can buy from websites like NutraBay and HealthCart. They are good. You will get genuine products from them, and if you're getting an Indian brand for yourself, so you can use the barcode. There हर प्रोटीन के डब्बे पे एक बारकोड होता है. उस बारकोड को अगर आप स्कैन करोगे, then you'll get the total thing that it is totally genuine and you can use it, and it's not spiked or anything, right? So you can just know the genuinity of the product by doing this. Well, I recommend to you a brand which is Biotech, which we are using at the present time. So it's a nice brand, so you can use that.
So what if they are using a brand which is not Indian?
If you're using an imported brand जो इंडिया का नहीं है, तो उस ब्रांड की जेन्युइनिटी पता करने के लिए we will mention the link below, and उस लिंक में आपको importers मिलेंगे, because there are specific importers जो वो चीज़ सप्लाई करते हैं इंडिया में. So just check the box of your protein, check the box, and उस पर लिखा होगा कि importer कौन है. So you can just mail the importer with the code given on your protein box, and वो लोग आपको वापस रिप्लाई कर देंगे that it is genuine or not. So
you don't need to trust your seller.
Yeah, you just don't need to trust your seller and just buy from a good place. So coming up to the next thing, next supplement which you can take in order to increase your muscle mass and in order to increase your health, you can take fish oil, because fish oil, just look, when you buy the fish oil, just see if they have DHA, EPA, omega 6, omega 9. All the omegas, omega 6, omega 9, omega 3 help, are really beneficial for your skin, all right? And all the other things will help your heart. Fish oil really helps your heart, helps your joints, and that's pretty much.
Yeah, because it's not just about increasing the size of your muscle. You have to do something due to which you can sustain those muscles is by having a good health as well. Another supplement which you should be taking is calcium. Just make sure that whatever calcium you're having, it has some amount of zinc, because what zinc does, it helps in a good supply of blood all throughout your workout and throughout your normal life as well. So actually we need around 1000 mg of calcium a day, and to put things into perspective, people usually take 20% of that. So if you are having a problem with arthritis or something of that sort, it is because you didn't take enough calcium in your 20s. So have calcium, and make sure that calcium has some amount of zinc, because while you're working out, you definitely need a good amount of good supply of blood all throughout your muscle. And while working out, the bone density also increases, because at the end of the day you're pushing against resistance, right? It's not just your muscles are working, your bones are also pushing that, so bones become dense. So like you feed your muscle with protein, you need to feed your bones with calcium.
So coming on to the next supplement, which are multivitamins. So just make sure that you are taking enough iron, calcium, and vitamin D, because they are very essential for your weight training. Right.
Elaborating the benefits of vitamin D, vitamin D actually helps in explosive power, right? Weight training is not just about pushing. There are three movements: concentrate, eccentric, and explosive. It helps in explosive movements, and another most important thing which vitamin D helps in is protein synthesis, because you might be having a lot of protein, but if that protein is not absorbed or spread all throughout your body, it's useless.
Yeah, and another thing is vitamin C. Vitamin C really helps you in coping up with the stress of the exercise. Like you stress your muscles, right? So vitamin C will help you relieve that stress of the muscles. So vitamin C is good for that. And you can also use vitamin C to for skin benefits. It's really good for your skin. Yeah. So these are the two benefits of vitamin C.
So that's it for the video. So like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, like, share, and subscribe, please.
Thank you.
Yeah.